officials, Bang Oliva, Mardy Montoya, James Paez, and we have John Mira. And we are underway here in the city of Manila. Gian Mamuyak with the layup will come up short. Likewise there, the putback from Datu.
You know, the fundamental question every time you see Blackwater play is if Bearfield is gonna suit up, and also Christian David, because Christian David is playing good basketball, although he is up and down. So Bearfield, of course, is automatic in terms of scoring points. Ilagan scoring the first 3 points in the ball game.
Clarito, who has really actually not rounded into good form here so far.
You know that Bearfield loves to score 16.5 points per ball game with a high of 24. So you know that he loves just scoring for his team. It's always nice from the vantage point of Coach F. Carriazo that after a timeout, it is a productive play for Blackwater.
Mamuyak looking for space. Felix
the last 2 games for his team.
Well, on the other end, looking at the round robin for both these squads, same thing with David, same thing with Bearfield, but let's see if they're going to see action. Datu just shortened that 3. Andrade looking for space, will give it up. Ginto says, I might have a mismatch here against Norwood. He'll give it up. Nice cut there by Troy.
Unselfish pass by Ginto. He was actually able to get close to the rim, but he found his teammate more open, passing off a good shot for his teammate's better basket.
Mamuyak with the layup there, slashing to the defense.
This guy can actually go on a straight line driving, especially if there is no known secondary defender or rim protector for Blackwater.
Rain or shine now with the 1-point lead, and they're off and running. Felix inside.
And this is why it is imperative for Blackwater to execute the right way, take good shots, don't take bad shots, because rain or shine will pounce on it. If they can run, they will do so every single time they have the opportunity.
They got some easy baskets there. Ginto inside for 2.
Another good unselfish pass there by Andrade. This time around, Ginto was a recipient of a timely assist pass.
Trying to go inside. Datu. There's a quick double. Scrambling defense. Clarito drains that 3.
Oh, sensational ball movement that time by Rain or Shine.
Now a 4-point lead, the biggest lead in the ball game for either squad. Escoto thought about it. Ginto on the outside. Shot clock's winding down. Ilagan finds Richard. Richard for 3. Drains that one.
Timely basket. Good assist pass by RK Ilagan.
It's draining that 3. On the other side, Escoto. Timely basket. And David short on his 3. Mamuya will try to challenge. Troy with the foul. Ginto will not attack. Sets up RG. Inside. Against the double team. Clarito takes it away. 3-on-2 break. Norwood drains a 3. Jonard back to Datu. Datu with a fall away. Yes.
Good enough defense by Blackwater, but Datu was just there to save the day for the Elasto Painters. We're all tied up at 17 points apiece.
But Blackwater says, let's get another 3 from RK Ilagan.
Oh, this guy is just oozing with so much confidence. Did not wait for his defender to be present, and he launched it right away. Same situation as Felix Lemeti.
Kailan Chongson in, and he goes inside to Datu. A good spin.
And Chongson, before he was sidelined, was actually averaging 19.5 points per game. Enough mileage from these 2 players.
And getting ready to check in is Big Bo Belga.
Still playing zone defense. Blackwater.
Datu will put up a 3 and hit. Wow!
And usually that moment of hesitation will force you to miss a shot. He ball faked on the left side, but was still in good balance to launch that and make that. And a counter shot once again. Bearfield with his 4th point in the game.
27-24 is our tally. Why not another shot here? Keith Datu is scorching hot.
Oh, this guy is so skilled for a big man. But the only issue is consistency and health.
Bearfield, that one rims out. Another rebound for Datu. And he looks like he's huffing and puffing.
Looks tired right now, all tuckered out.
Let's take another three though. Ooh, that was just short.
He checked.
And he quickly apologized to the bench. Tratter says, let me take advantage of the tired Datu. But no, we're going the other way. Keith.
So it was corrected earlier. The foul was whistled against Clarito. But actually, we mentioned it. It was supposed to be against Mamu.
He's been out for quite a while. Nice to see him on the floor. Bearfield inside for 2.
Just so strong.
Asisio will find Nokum. Nokum will have to kick it out. Santi just checks in and picks up from where he left off.
And that is why their assist, it's up, and also they're scoring. And another assist this time, Bo Belga, who's one of the best in terms of using his brain. Every time he steps inside the basketball court, issuing another assist pass. And 37 points. Defense has to be given premium by Coach Jeff.
David. Looks like they're trying to outscore their opponents here, Coach RG, as David knocks down a 3 of his own.
And that is his specialty.
Asisio says, we're going for the final shot. At worst, we're up by 8.
29 points is actually not bad for a quarter, but the only issue is 37 points. Incredible explosion for the white shirts.
David from deep.
Whoa!
Yes!
That's gonna count.
Both these squads needing a victory here. Bearfield feels he's got the mismatch here. Falling away, scores over Nokum.
Bearfield, such a hard coverage for anybody. 8 total points for him off the bench. To complement, of course, the 7 points of Christian David.
Santillan, up and under move. Gets away there from Andrade. Here's Bearfield up against Nokum. Showcasing his dribbling skills, finds Casio. Casio hits that jumper.
He still has it.
Yes, he does.
Oh, the veteran scoring his first 2 points in the game.
Cut that lead down to 2. Asisio with a 3. A little too high off the glass.
Better transition defense by Blackwater, not allowing penetrations, drive to the basket.
Ginto inside. Check that. That's Malilin. That's going to bring the lead down to 3. Johnson will try to bully his way. There was a foul on the reach in from the back. We go inside to Chua. Chua with a spin. Nice baby hook there.
Veteran move once again. Always hard to guard for a big man to have that kind of a shot in his arsenal. First 2 points in the ball game for Chua.
Lead has been cut down to 1. Short there from Anton. Iron trying to run. Finds Andrade. David will launch another one. Why not?
Take your chances with your defensive slides.
What a spin there by Nokum. Boy, this guy is just impossible to stop.
Oh, yes.
We are tied at 47 though. Blackwater just retook the lead a while ago. Iron will give it up. Andrade cups it in the air and gets that one to drop.
Nice ball movement, a lot of attacks. Just making the defense of the Elasto Painters loosen up a little bit and find the openings. That is what Andrade did.
Asisio Sets up Datu. Datu for three. Yes. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
15 points for the big man. He needs to make sure that his stamina is there. The only reason why he stepped outside after a scorching first quarter run was because he was exhausted.
He was dragging his feet.
Yes. He was asking his coach to be relieved.
That's a perfect pass from Chua. Andrade scores. We got a seesaw affair now. Nokum will misfire. Getting that one to drop.
Here in this conference, but what a huge explosion for Keith Datu.
Oh, for sure. Cedric back in action. He's going to misfire on that one, though. Back to Bearfield. Bearfield, straight line drive. Just powers his way through Mamu. There's Bearfield once again using that pick. Escoto to the wing. Ayunayan for three.
And another spectacular execution. They have a solid go-to guy in the person of Keith Datu, because you know that they love to run, they love to score on the break. They have to establish their half-court sets, and Datu is providing it.
To play here in quarter number 2. Shot clock was winding down. David knocks down another one.
A simple flare screen. He got the ball, used a lot of jab step, kept the defense guessing, but he will go to his sweet spot or sweet shot, which is an outside shot from deep.
Datu short on that one. Nord will pick it up. The 7 points is actually the biggest lead in the ball game for Blackwater. Ilagan will try to get away.
Oh!
And scores with the left. Switching hands in midair.
Incredible creativity displayed by RK Ilagan. Scorer in traffic and increasing the lead of his team to 9 points.
Karakot goes to the wing. Mamu, a three? Yes. Stutter step, couple of hezzies, and a picture-perfect pass there from Ilagan. Fairfield will bring it closer. That's a strong finish. But Bradwin Ginto there with another putback. Mamu will have to chase this one. He loses it off that steal. That's terrific defense there.
Not enough defense, especially in the interior, and 9 out of 20 from the three-point area. Better start here for the Elasto Painters, scoring on a penetration to cut the lead down to just 6 points, but they have to make multiple stops to inch and closer to this lead of Blackwater.
To the wing. Troy will not challenge. And then when I said that he will, fall away shot just short. Santi clears. And Adrian doing what he does best. Running with the basketball, it's gonna miss, and a big slam there from Keith Datu to call a quick timeout. Losing it there is Ilagan. 3-on-1 break. Santillan delivers.
6 unanswered.
We'll try to challenge Felix inside. Fall away shot work there for Cedric.
Better individual defense, but just better offense by Bearfield. He has the ability to also play with his back to the basket and scoring the first 2 points in the third. Wow, what a move by Noko!
Bearfield against Santillan. Puts one up from deep and hits.
That's a difficult shot. Step back jumper to create a little separation. 5 points by Blackwater, all scored by Cedric Bearfield.
Lead is back up to 4. Here's Lemeti. He feels he's got the advantage. Gets past Ilagan and scores.
10 total points for the Elasto Painters, all inside the paint. They have to put pressure on the D. We didn't have to adjust.
It looked good from here, yeah.
It happened right in front of us.
Exactly.
We saw that.
Trying to take the lead right back is rain or shine, and Datu does it.
23 big points for the big man, and he's doing it from everywhere. Inside, outside, and rain or shine. After being down by 8, is now enjoying a 1-point advantage.
That's a nice block there from Felix. A fair. Nokum to the wing. Nice tip in. Boy. Another quick shot here by Rain or Shine as they find themselves trailing now by 5.
Sensational display. Again, the dribbling skills, that floater, just a joy to watch. This Bearfield is every time he has that leverage. Speaking of ultimate enjoyment, Adrian Nocum, you cannot even blink because this guy is just capable of doing highlight reels every time he has that level.
He just saw a little bit of space and
he was there using his
with
left.
some reverse English. Deep 3 here. Check that. It's a deep 4.
Another basket. Unconscious. Look at that. Space. I'll make you pay. Hands down. I'm gonna shoot it.
Caraco's gonna get it back from Kalen. He'll put up a 3 of his own and hit.
Very high scoring game we have here. Already with 85 points. With just a little less than 5 minutes remaining for Blackwater. 81, not far behind, are the Elasto Painters.
There was a strong rain about an hour ago here in Manila. And it's raining 3s and 2s. Here's another one.
Wow. Tremendous shooting display by Christian David.
Johnson will try to get something from the inside. Kicks it out. Knock him for a 3 of his own.
Exciting ball game we have here. If you can do it, I can do it as well.
Wow, what a display of shooting from both these squads. What a block there from Kalen. Mamuyak with a jumper, kisses it off the glass.
Lucky shot.
Or will they? Nice strong move coming from Johnson.
Again, a shot close to the basket. Carito made them pay by knocking down his first free throw. Let's see if he can go 100%. Yes. The answer is a resounding yes. Good quarter for the Elasto Painters, outscoring their opponent.
Oh! Ion with a buzzer beater. Will that count?
Oh, good thing I stopped a little bit. The third quarter for the Elasto Painters, but let us see. It's being reviewed right now. I think there is more than enough time.
Mike Ion really knew how much time they still had. Oh yeah, and this was a 3. Oh my goodness. Wow. JV Castro nails a 3. This is a totally different Blackwater squad than what we have witnessed in their previous encounters.
Rain or shine, led by as many as 11 points in the first quarter. But there's just a lot of fight left here for Blackwater.
We'll give it up. Sets that pick. Ion. Looking for space. Justin. Good patience, but a block down there. Another buzzer beater.
Has one championship ring, and you know that he's capable of adding one.
Here's that last play. The previous play that didn't count. It was still in his hands.
It's short. Just a bit. Oh, Escoto's shot did not count. JB Casio was able to anticipate where Mamu was hitting. And our referees felt like it was good in terms of defensive position. But the bigger issue was the shot of Escoto did not count. So our score is pegged at 94 points apiece. Turnover once again. A chance for the Elasto Painters to score in the break.
Jonard inside, a little bit too strong on the attack. Iron says, let's wait things out. Castro for 3.
And the decision-making of Escoto, why do I like that one?
Again, they'll reset. No need to rush. Andre hits.
That is a good read. There was a switch. He did not go all the way. He used his floater. And now, 97-97. We have a close one in this game.
Kalen Johnson getting ready to check back in. Deep 3 coming here from Mike.
Timely basket. In rhythm, and he took that shot.
Caraco tries to answer back and does.
Oh, this is just a beautiful ball game. So nice to see two teams competing and finding ways to win.
It's like one of those heavyweight matchups. And these two squads know that they're fighting to get out of the cellar. Inside, that's a big block. Heads up play there by Norwood.
He made a timely block earlier. And look at this, just stopping, seeing the defense go under the screen, enough space to make it. But what a block by Gabe Norwood, acting like the solitary rim protector for his team.
Santi will give it up. Felix, a starter here today for Coach Yang. What a getaway there by Adrian Nokum.
Showing great grip. Almost a lost ball for him, but recovering at the right time.
2-point lead for Rain or Shine. 6.5 remaining. David with the easy cut and lay-in.
Basic high-low play. David. And the penetration of Adrian Nokum had to make two pirouette just to get himself open. High-low pass by Ginto on that backdoor cut by Christian David.
Johnson once again will kick it out. Santillan for three. Look at a huge rebound once again. Nokum just skies above everybody else. As we enter the business end of this ball game. Look at that tremendous shot once again.
And how good is this player? And so strong in terms of the attack by Adrian Nokum. Single-handedly destroying that zone.
Which is quite surprising.
Well, they are up by 5 points. They want to execute, and this is what makes them very, very dangerous. Allow them to score on a half-court basis. They have enough firepower.
And again, you can see Coach Yang Giao asking his boys to try to go inside a little bit more. Bearfield goes inside as well.
It's more like it. They've been shooting a lot of shots from the outside. They're not...
Lemetti for a three. Back rims that one. Inside, again showing their strength and their height and their heft.
This game, failure of Blackwater to color the defensive rebounds, and Chongson just finding the right position.
But they're not yet safe, really, with just a 10-point lead. But Adrian says, let's take a look and watch my jumper. And that is cramps for Adrian Nokum. Ion. That was halfway down. Nice tip in there by Escoto.
At some point, he will really suffer from cramps. Look at that. At the top of his jump, he released that shot, made a basket, but couldn't move anymore.
They go to Chongson, and he flips it through. It's now a 12-point advantage. Badly needed 4 there, not going down.
The depth of the Elasto Painters, very obvious here in the fourth quarter. They still have a lot of gas left in their tanks. Unfortunately, for Blackwater, they just ran out of steam. And the question at the start of our coverage, whose offensive juggernaut will prevail? 118 points. Make it 120 points for the Elasto Painters. It is sensational victory just to get back on the winning track for the Elasto Painters. 120 points.